I wanted to make this quick video about my 2003 Nissan Pathfinder. I did locking four-wheel drive on the front axle, and I'm going to explain it in a couple minutes here. I also did a lift kit here. The bolts that normally run through up into the engine cavity needed to be welded on there because when you tighten the bolts from above, you don't want these down here to spin. So that requires a little bit of welding to keep them in place. So the lift kit was done, and the front axle differential, which is hiding behind the rack and pinion steering here, we had to drop it, and we dropped it mainly from the driver's side tire, and so we dropped the axle down a few inches and we're able to access that plate because otherwise it's hiding back there. Anyway, we dropped it down and we welded it, so it's now just a straight axle. But in order for the wheels to spin independently while on surface streets, we put in, the manual locking hubs here. So, when they're in free mode, let's see here, 4x2. So that's in essence free mode. Some of them say free, and then this is 4x4 over here. So when I'm on dirt or anything slippery, I put it over there, and it locks this wheel to the drive shaft, and likewise on the other side. So Ford, I have a big Ford, and it's kind of the same way. The big Ford, and a lot of Fords come standard with that. With the when you put it in four-wheel drive mode, you go outside and do the manual hubs. It's less to break. I've heard about the Jeeps with the electric differential lock, and what happens is those start to stick, is what I hear. And I guess it's when the fluid gets old, the differential oil, and it gets gummy, and then the magnet doesn't work. So it can either leave you in the unstuck mode or the stuck mode. And stuck meaning four-wheel drive locked. It's a switch on your dashboard that you flip, and then it actuates a magnet in the differential to lock the drive shaft to the axle. So it's more to break is what the point is. I guess the remedy for that is just change your differential fluid often. I'm going to show you the back here. This is the back axle with the spring going up to the spacer. By the way, these spacers gave a 3-inch lift to the fender wall up here off the ground by 3 inches, and the front fender wall, it gave a lift of 2 inches up there. So that helps. I'm going to eventually get bigger tires, which is going to be fun. So I've got about the same clearance as a Jeep, which is nice. This axle's not locking, so in essence one of these wheels could start spinning and the other one would be in essence not spinning, and that could leave you stuck in a bad situation. But I've got the locking on the front, so that'll hopefully be good. I hope this video was helpful for anybody doing four-wheel drive, and talk to you next time.